Welcome to your Tea Time Tip. I'm Terry Miskolczi, Director of Instruction for Brown Golf here in Bluffton, South Carolina. And we had an interesting question from one of our viewers. Terry, why is it that I sometimes when I chip, I catch the ground before the ball, and or if I don't, I kind of skin the ball across the green, like the ball shoots straight across the green. So I'm going to take you over to the putting green, and we're going to talk about chipping and why that shot where you hit the ground before the ball shows up, or why when you top the ball around the green shows up. So let's go over to the putting green and let's talk about how to cure that ailment. Okay, so now we're on the fringe of the green. Now just remember, the fringe of the green is a part of the golf course that is going to be somewhere between 6 feet to 8 feet wide, that kind of encircles the green, and there's just enough grass that gets in the way of you putting. Now in this case, I'm really only about one step and I'm onto the putting green. If I'm a little further way back, then I'm going to get more into the chipping part of golf, even though I can't putt from here. But today I'm going to try and answer the question, why is it that when I get into a chip shot, when I go and I get ready to hit the chip shot, I hit it and I hit the ground before the ball. Or I stand here, I get ready to hit a chip shot, and I get it and I go, oh, and I hit the ball and it skids right across the green. Why does that show up? And it's basically one thought. Now sometimes you'll hear golfers talk about, you know, the golfer tends to unhinge their hands or hinge them. They let the club move up really quick, or they let the club move down. Now, since that is not your plan was to stand there and hit a good golf shot. So remember, the plan of good chipping, in this case, is to see that I usually tend to be one club head width wide, and I take my swing, and I take my arm, and I go past my right leg, past my left leg, past my back leg, past my front leg. Okay, that's the length of my chip shot. But where the golfer goes astray, they stand here and their goal is to take the club back and try to take the club to the ball. Now once you go back and take the club back, you hinge the hands too early. And then now the club has to come down, and that's a timing issue then. And are we going to bring the club exactly back to where it originally started? Not going to happen as often as we would like it. So that what happens in golf is when the golfer takes the club back and then tries to hit the ball, takes the club back and tries to hit the ball, the club comes down too soon. Then you got the reverse of that. They're going to try looking at, and they've been told, I got to put the ball up in the air, and then they try to get the club to pick the ball up in the air, and of course, now the club passes your hands, and your hands tend to stop. So the key, the success to get out of that really quick is to take both your hands, hang on, let both your hands pull your arm back just until you pass your back leg. Remember, I like to say back leg, front leg, because I know I got my left-handed viewers out there, so back leg, front leg is what I'm trying to get past. So once I go past and past, past and past. So when I come to the shot, I go past and past, I'll have the shot, I'll move the ball right off the surface of the ground because my swing is going towards where I want the ball to go. My swing is not going just to the ball, my swing is going to where I want the ball to go. Accomplish that and you will start to decrease a lot the fat shot and the top shot in your chipping game. Talk to you next week.